my year. Smile Cody. Oh, and they say Bunziwa Tunzi Ziblade. Send my bad with mommy. Ziwa Tunzi Ziblade. Bigiri in Chatuka. Hello and how are you? My name is Muhindo and I welcome you to our 10th lecture of creating a complete marketplace platform. We always do 40 minutes, so I'll start our timer and go straight into our business. So in the previous lecture, we were able to get the products that are being worked upon offline and display them and be able to resume the editing logic. So in this lecture, we're going to see how we can manage to accomplish all the form of registration of uploading the product. So yesterday we were able to reach here at stock items, and when you click here, you have for example, when you click when you have a certain number of offline products, you're able to see those products that are stock in offline or before the one that have not been uploaded. So right now, we can take it from there. Remember, yesterday we'll be able to come here and edit. In the previous lecture, come here and edit and try to change even the product name. And when you make a saving, let's say save as draft here in the bottom, you'll see that the product name itself will have changed. So let's go ahead and proceed now to taking it from there up to the next level. So let's see. Now we say that we wanted to work on the deletion logic. Sometime we need to delete this product that is offline. Okay, let's say that you want to delete it. So again, put here a button of deletion. So let's search for the creating new product. So I'll just simply come and say creating new product here. so on this button I'm going to make it delete button. So come to actions, let's change this one to trash. Just put delete. I think it's that one. Delete, and say we delete this X. Alright, now when you want someone, when they click here, you should ask them, do you want to delete the product? If they say yes, delete, then you go ahead and do the delete. So to do that, you just simply do what you call get the default dialog. Okay, so you get the default dialog. This default dialog text title, and then the middle text, and then you can put there action buttons, and then you do whatever action that you want in this bit. Okay, in actions. Hope you've seen that. So if you click here, I'll say, do you want to delete? You have yes, and then you say yes, no, it will go back. If you say yes, it will go ahead and do the deletion logic. Alright, so now when someone clicks on delete, we go ahead and say delete product. Okay, delete. However, this delete is very shallow. In a way that we only delete the product. Okay, we only delete the product from the local database. But remember, this product might be having photos like this one. You see, they are even uploaded online. So what you have to do, you have to check if this product has photos. We delete them first, and then we delete the product itself. Okay, so let me come here to the product. Okay, delete. So we put here the delete. Okay, we can just add on this delete logic and put the deletion. So we can just simply put here and say utils.toast. Okay, and then say, all right, let's just create a special function for deleting. You can call this and do delete like this. All right, do delete. So that's our method. So you just simply come and say await. So it's going to be, let's give it also. So you take it await. So that's how do delete. And now it's synchronous. So after doing so, you go ahead and await. So you can just put here maybe here a string of response equals to await that. So if it fails, if it is not empty, we can return whatever will have come and say failed. Okay, so if it is empty, we can say item deleted successfully. All right, so after doing that, let's go ahead and now do the logic of deleting a stock item in the stock item model. This one here. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to first delete the images that are depending on this product. Okay, so you can just simply say local, just first say await, and then say await and say get local images. We first load those local images. Okay, after getting those local images, you go ahead and look through them, and then you simply say for if local images are not empty, I go ahead and look through them and say for, okay, variable I, okay, local images as it is here. So I say for local image, variable I, or can just simply say int and say I equals 0, I is less than what? The local images dot length, and then say I plus plus. Okay, so after we go ahead and say delete. So you just simply get this one, delete image, local image 1, and then you go ahead and delete, wait for it. Okay, You might not need to listen whether it was successful or not, but you can just do it like this. So let's first test this. Let's first test this successful. If it's successful, delete it. So let me return from here with an empty array, and let us break every time we delete an image. We break. Okay. So right now, let's first determine how many images I have on my server. So if I come to Market Link Web, and then I come to my images, so it's under public. It's under public images. They are here. So let me open them in Finder. They are here. Okay. So these are my images that have been uploading in this project. So how many are they? Let me select all. I cannot even see the number of the images. I don't know. So how many are they? How do you know the number of images in a folder? 21 items. Okay, you see, 21 items. Alright, so we want to delete and see if one will reduce. So here I remember I'm breaking just for testing. So I click on delete. Yes. Deleted successfully. Item deleted. Okay. So if I come delete, I come here. These were 21. Then I click here. See 21. So it not delete the online one. Let's figure that out. Put this one here. Alright, so we give the delete. Why did it even toast do delete? So delete, you just call one here. Do delete. So you wait. So you get this item and say do delete. Then delete here. You can, let's check this. See, item. Say maybe response equals to, and then I can go ahead and do some toast. So if it shows an empty response, I'll know that it is successful. So let's delete. So you can see it is an empty response, so it is successful, deleted, and then the items are also deleted. Alright, so the image is being deleted offline. Okay, yes, the image is being deleted offline, one of the images. So can we find out? Okay, so alright, this is the problem. We're deleting it just from the local database. Remember, if we want to delete it online, we had to use this, something like delete self. This delete all, slash for delete. There is delete item. We should even go to online, delete self. This delete self is the one that could delete online version as well. Alright, of an image, right? So let's go ahead and delete. And say yes. So item deleted. Okay, so if we come to these images, they're initially 21. You see they are now how many? They are now 20. So it is deleting properly. So I can remove this. Okay, so it's even deleting the one online. So I can come and remove this break, and then after it finishes deleting, it should also delete now itself. You see, it should now be deleting itself. The image should now be deleting. Sorry, the item should be deleting itself. So if it's successful, I return nothing. Okay, if it is failed, I return the error. So then I'll come here and just simply say, here, just simply say, so here we have the do delete. So I can just, as it is deleting here, I can just simply do, I can just show the loader, utils dot show loader, it's dismissible, can set true, and then here we hide it. Okay, when it is done. Alright, so here if it is empty, we toast the reason if it is not empty. So if it is empty, then we shall know item deleted successfully. And then at this point, we can maybe do some pop-up. Okay, we can do some pop-up like this. So if I come here and I click on delete, So are you sure I want to delete this item? So it is deleting, item deleted successfully. So when I refresh here, the item is gone. Hope you can see that the item is gone. With these respective images that are cached offline. So if I come and delete also this one, come and edit and delete it, see, item deleted successfully. How about if we just put right, how about if you just put this logic in the on the item itself? Okay, on the item itself, in the I'm thinking that if you can just put this just like we did the other side, says so maybe delete self. Okay, delete, should delete itself. Alright, so it's going to be delete. It's not good. Alright, let's leave it where it is. Alright, it's anything there. Okay, so I'll just copy this. That is when we are deleting. I want to add it now here on this button as well. Alright, so I'm going to come to stock local stock local items, and now when there's delete, where is delete? Search for delete. I can just simply come and call this one and say do delete. Okay, we're going to do that logic from here. Right, in here, have to wait, and then we update here, saying init. Okay, so this one will help to keep the page lively. Okay, so here I'm just going to push there. I'll remove the functions outer shells like this. I remove the pop because I'm on the screen list, and then I'll just introduce here the whatever. Alright, so I'll come here and get this index and then put it here like this. Alright, so there you go. There we go. Okay, so you can pause the video and look at this, how I've approached it. Okay, hope you can see that. So now if I come here and say delete, so it will delete, only that maybe we might have need to put a pop-up to allow to ask someone if they want to actually delete or not. You can do that logic by yourself. So let me delete also this one. So no stock item categories. So instead of saying no stock categories, you can just simply say no stock items found or no offline products. Okay, no stock categories. You can just say here no stock items found, like this. All right, yeah, so that is fine. That is actually fine. So I refresh, there's nothing. If I click on this plus, so there's a product that has been added. And if I come here and refresh, you'll see that the product is here. Okay, I can be able to delete it as well. All right, so what does it mean? It means that now someone can be working offline, even if they don't have internet. They can be able to do what? To update anything they want. All right, so we're going to finish by adding here more actions such as editing, changing the main photo, and also maybe updating the photos. So once you finish the products management, like uploading and the rest, then we'll be able to proceed to the mobile application. Now I'm into the front end now and start working on the mobile app itself. All right, so let's proceed. So I'm going to be showing this. You have 0 offline items. I want to be showing it only when you have products that are pending offline. So let's search for that. You have, and then have a $sign there. There it is. Okay. So I want to, if it is empty, it should display nothing. So to do that, I'll come here on top here. Just simply say if items is empty, and then we just simply say it should display size box, else you display the item source. So by doing like that, it will make it disappear until we add until we add some item, and when you refresh, you'll see that we have one item offline because we try to do what, to add some item. Alright, so yeah, that's it. Now we proceed to the editing, work on editing, and also work on editing, and after editing we work on managing the photos, changing the main photo, changing the main photo, changing the photos of the gallery, something like that. That's what we want to work on right now. So when you finish this side, then we should be good to proceed now to the front end and start presenting these products in the user interface of the front end side. All right, so let me go ahead and do what? Let me go ahead and put here maybe some button where you can click on. Let's put here our menu, like the one we had the other side. Let's put here the menu where you can click on and then do some actions and have some actions drop down. Alright, so let's simply come here to stock items. Okay, it is here on this screen, right? Stock items screen, and then we come here to let me see. So we have progress. Let me see. Alright, so I don't even know where to start from. So I have here the link of our product, which is here. Okay, so you can make it in a way that if someone clicks on here, it can show as well a bottom sheet, right? We can as well show a bottom sheet and give the options. All right, I think let's do that instead of putting a menu. Okay, so you have your stock item tile, this one here, which has an option. Check if it is a picker, it returns item. We can do this from the other side. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come these stock items. You can see where I am. It is here, stock item. Just going to cut this. Right, I'm going to cut this on tab, and then remove. Okay, let's just keep that tile. Okay, so after, I'm going to come to back this side and surround this with what? With inkwell. Then put here on top. So that's how I shall put this logic. Like if it is a picker, you should be able to return. Let me just copy this. Okay, if it is a picker, you should return the item. Let's find this item here. Okay. Alright, so now instead of showing stock details, we can be showing a drop down, okay, a bottom sheet that shows like ask someone to either edit or doing something like that. So we have some bottom sheet like this one here, pick from gallery, something like that. So let's go ahead and borrow that one. So just simply go to Shift F and say pick from gallery, this one here. Go ahead and copy this function and then come back to stock items screen. So maybe show options, and then these show options you can pass the item in question. Press Alt and Enter. There you go. So let me paste whatever I go the other side. Just change the name, call this item, the middle here, so you should be able to receive that item. Okay, so instead of having this pick from gallery, we're going to put there our options. Okay, so the first option can be for example edit, and then you can put here the relevant icon. Okay, edit, and then another one is going to be delete. All right, so yeah, another one can put manage photos, vertical images. All right, so I think that can be enough for us. Proceed. So I come back here, I click on it, you see I have enough options to work on. Okay, so I can make this one I can make it there you go, like this. Now let's put the logic in here. So first things first, we want to put the logic of editing, that you should be able to edit the product. Okay, but the challenge here is when you're editing, you have to first have the offline product. Okay, you have to have the first. You must have the first you must have an offline product. All right, so let's go here where there is edit. Okay, so if you say edit, so instead of doing instead of just proceeding there, so what we're going to do, we're going to get the image. So we're going to get the image that's going to be edited. We're going to convert this item to a stock local item, because stock create item create, it accepts only the local models, okay, local data. Okay, so I'll just simply say local stock items, and then say maybe, so let me come here and say maybe item equals to, and then now I get this current item that has been clicked on. Okay, so I go ahead and convert it. So how do you convert? You just simply say stock item model, this one that you have, and we then say from JSON. Okay, so I just simply come and say here from JSON, and then this from JSON I go ahead and parse. So here it's going to conflicts called items. Okay, then calls an item X. So I'm going to come here and pass the item X item dot to JSON. So this will return its data to JSON, which is almost having the same parameters as the offline one, and then the offline one will now get that data and convert it back from JSON to get the offline version like this. So I can go ahead and put now here what a semicolon, and then say for example now index, and then go to that, okay, go to stock item create screen, and then I put the index X. However, since this item is already online, so it will be good if also put there its online ID dot online ID equals to that. I don't know that I even have the task. Okay, that's it. So the online ID equals to item dot to ID dot to string. Okay, so that's how I get the online ID. You can just simply say it's equal to item dot ID like this. Okay, so if it successfully goes through that, so I'll go ahead and now make it proceed to the what, to the edit screen. However, I can make this one to be synchronous. Alright, so when it comes, I refresh the page. Okay, so like this, like this, save. So if I have saved. Let's go ahead and try now. So I'll click here, say edit. Something's not right. Let's see. Click there, say edit. So invalid ID. So they are saying invalid ID. So why is it having invalid ID? Let's see. Is it invalid local ID? I don't know, because this image, they're expected, these products are expected to have even local IDs, even though they're coming from online, unless it is an old product before implemented that logic. Let's try this. Still invalid local ID. Alright, let's see what is their local ID exactly actually. So I can come here on top here, on top, and put fx text, and say put the name of the product there. So let's do that like this. Okay, so let me put there the local you see, local ID is not being saved. Okay, local ID is not being saved, so you cannot identify this product locally. So what are you going to do? You have to add it there. There's no way how you can work without it. So let us first determine how is it saved on the online version. So I'll just simply come to our localhost, and then after we come here to market link. Okay, this market link, we go to stock items. Stock items, there we go. And then after stock items, we're going to go and get the local ID. So that is the local ID. So we can regenerate this model, so you can have a new model afresh. That is also can work. So let's go and regenerate it. So I'll just simply go to our localhost, and then you see, because here maybe we might not be having new values. Alright, let's regenerate it. So we shall just simply come here to local, then go to PHP admin, and go to your project. For some minds and market link dashboard, or have I entirely started it? Suppose this is another project. Market link web, and then let me log in here. Hope I have correct logins. Perfect. Then come here to a code generator. Remember, it's code gen. Okay, so you come here to stock item online model. Stock item, it's just going to be much more like this one. Okay, stock item model. All right, stock item model. Okay, so there you go. Now endpoint and be stock item, or let us call this one my stock item. for some reasons that I'll tell you. Okay, let's just call stock item, right? Let's just call stock item model. So its database, it will be picking from stock item like this. Just call stock item. How do you call it even here? Here we are calling it. Oh my god, this thing is very far. Let me try to extend it. Okay, so here we're calling it what? Stock item. Let's just call it the same thing at the same time. So stock items, the stock item model, and the database is stock item, right? The database, the model is stock item. Alright, so I run it. So I have the stock item class there. If I generate it, so it should come with all our latest fields. So there we go. I'll just go ahead and copy it all, Ctrl C, and then come to the what? I'll come now to the stock items and paste it there, the model. So I may expect some errors. However, the most important thing here is that we have to add maybe some value in this database. Otherwise, you need to remove your app again in order to work. Okay, so I've added there a value of the table name, so it can have another unique value which has the fields. Alright, so I save. Now I see there's still some problem. Get progress, right? Get progress. You might not be interested in this progress now. For now, let me first comment this. Okay, I save. I refresh. Okay, so it is gone. I refresh again, so there's some error. Let's see what's the error all about. Refresh. So they're saying stock items has no column called local ID. So you can see stock items. So the database has not been updated. So let's see. Let's put here. Still refreshing stock items. Yet I've already changed this. Let's run the project afresh and see. Let's wait as it is compiling. Let's finish my products. Yeah, see, it has come now. Things have now come. So if I click here and say edit, it should allow me to proceed because the product ID has come. So you see everything is there except the category text. You're going to see how we handle that, and also the what category text is not coming. Yeah, and also the photos, because we're supposed to see the photos as well that have been uploaded. So let's handle those two. Before this lecture ends. So we want to be able to know the category. Okay. So let me do like this. So come here to widgets. And come here, for example, let's add here a subtitle. Can I add a subtitle? No. Alright, so let's add here just some text for just say testing. Yeah. So I come here and say text, and then I can just simply say effects text, and then say maybe category, and you know category, it is still category text. So if I refresh right now, see there's no category there. There's no category. The text is empty. So we're going to append this. we're going to append this when we are calling the stock items. We should be also bring its text if it is available. So let's do that. So I'll do that by just simply coming to the project, and then you go to the stock item model, and then you search for appends. So if the append is not there, then if the append is not there, then you do what, you add it. So let me go ahead and add the appends of this stock item text. So this stock item text is just like an extra field that you add on a model. However, for it will be computed. So you are appending it as it sounds. So after adding it in appends, then you have to define how you want to include it on this particular model. So to define it, you just simply say public function, and then you say get, and then every beginning of the English word is started with the what, with an S, and then the rest in small letters. And then after doing so, at the end of the day, at the end of it, you put attributes. So you see this one is get. It is in camel case of this one. All right. So it's get, and then it says stock, and then category. So that's what you do when you want to append something. However, this should be changed to camel case. And when you change this snake case to camel case, make sure that every beginning of the word is beginning with the capital letter, or instead of camel case, instead of small letter, or instead of having an underscore. So after you finish that, the next thing that you do, you go ahead and now define how you want it to be like. So you can see for me, I'm defining it like this, the category. So I can just simply say this, and then say this stock subcategory. I hope I have it. You say have this stock subcategory. I have it here. So I go ahead and check if this stock subcategory is not null. I go ahead and get the stock category. Stock subcategory is a child to stock category. See, stock category. All right. So if it is not null, I go ahead and get their what? Their name. Stock category name. So that is category text. All right. Stock category text. So you can put stock category. This can be stock subcategory text or stock category text. That's how you can get the category of something. Okay. However, you can also add stock subcategory text. I hope it is also there. Stock subcategory text. This one here, you can also add it in the same manner. However, here the main point is you're getting the text of the stock subcategory. Now, if you come here and refresh one time, two time, you see the parent, the main stock of this has come. I hope you can see that. If you want also to get the stock subcategory, do the same thing. However, they can slow your computer if you put many of them. They can slow your system. Time is up. Let's do getter for stock subcategory. A copilot will do it for me without pain. So there we go. Alright. So there we go. So here we have stock subcategory text. I hope this text, it will give us a little bit detailed thing. All right. Text, I think close the conflict. Right. Stock subcategory name. So let's say if also stock subcategory text has come. So if I come here to the widgets and then put stock subcategory text, did not come. Stock subcategory text, maybe okay, I was waiting for refreshing. It has come. You see, it has come. So now what does it mean? It means that now when you are going to edit, let's see, click on edit. What is in here? What is in here? The category is the serious. Serious is a subcategory. I'm not sure. Let's see. So if I come here and say edit, so serial is the subcategory. So I can, when I'm editing, the subcategory can update with the category name as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and say edit. So in that section of editing, seen here, now just simply come and say stock subcategory text equals, I go ahead and pass the subcategory text and put comma and then put the category, something like that, just as you want. Save, refresh, come and click on edit. You see the subcategory and category has come. So how did you organize this one? It's subcategory, then category. See, yeah, something like that, and everything is still beautiful. You see, so that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Now in the next lecture we'll work on the photos. I should be able to delete the photo